violence trade brought me to Elkhart, Indiana. I had a person down there got shot that I was close to. He called me up there as an enforcer. Well, I got into some stuff over there, which led me to Kalamazoo. I stayed with my brother. He lived in the heart of the neighborhood, the one that I do outreach in now, interfaith homes. That's why I go back out there to touch the culture. People always worried about what type of crime a person committed and not the person that committed the crime. So if everybody's emotions are important, what about that person? You know, they don't know what it's like to talk to a shooter, a person who is a real killer out here. The police buying thousands of dollars worth of riot gear, invested in new policing tactics and got teams, kidnapping teams, drug teams. The damn dog got a bulletproof vest, the whole team got bulletproof vests and walkie-talkies, and they looking for a criminal. And I'm sitting outside eating barbecue chicken with him. I gotta live next door to this guy. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be in the same neighborhood as this guy. But you think he's such a killer or such a nuisance to the community, you know, y'all gotta tear the whole town down to look for him. Well, who you think we hanging with? As outreach workers. Who you think the people we go out and talk to? As outreach workers, I don't have a bulletproof vest. I don't have a walkie-talkie to call 6 or 7 people. If my partner don't answer his phone, I'm just here by myself. But these are my people. And now I'm going to negotiate with a guy that's under all this pressure. So how you think we feel? And we have to pay attention to that. These individuals are real individuals. Accountability do fall on the other individual at times. We need individuals to know that it's time to go for what you want. It's time to educate yourself and groom yourself and discipline yourself to do what you need to do to get to where you're trying to go to. But first, we got to know where you're trying to get to and what that look like for you, so you will know what you need to do. That's accountability. We need those individuals to be accountable for their actions, control their emotions. You know what I'm saying? So it won't be no gunplay. So nobody won't want to just show up at a grocery store and get to shooting people. It's an emotional thing. Somebody is hurting, you know, and they willing to hurt somebody else. I don't agree with those things. You know what I'm saying? But what would it take to get through to a person to help them out? You know, just like they can't be what they can't see, we can't help them if we don't know. So we want them to be accountable for that. We want them to stand up and understand what's going on in the world. You end up fighting something thinking it's monstrous, and next thing you know, you done turned into the monster. You end up going through some things to help a person, you know, then your cousin get killed. So now you like, I'm in it. I'm gonna get a lot of guns so I don't get killed, or you don't get killed, or he don't get killed. Now you protecting the business. Now you protecting the game. You know what I'm saying? You start making decisions that help you lose sight. Why the hell you even started in the first place? That's why individuals like myself now can see things clearer, because I'm sitting on the bench now and I can watch the game from the bleachers and I can say like, dang, why the little homie would do that? That was crazy. Why would he make that decision? But we was doing the same thing. And so that's what we out here for. We trying to stop the pathology of that mindset. That mindset is driving that behavior. So how can we help diminish that over time? And you know, this stuff is addictive. So it ain't like it's a light switch. You can cut it on and off. Some of these individuals, even include myself, you gotta wing us off this stuff. You gotta have an antidote for this type of stuff, you know, with us. You gotta be patient, you know what I'm saying? And I just wanna continue to educate myself. I wanna continue to grant access to these young individuals so they can be further educated, you know, and understand what they need as a member of society, become a citizen, and try to mentor them best I can if they seek to me. You know, I don't wanna give them, nothing that's gonna bring them down. And I don't want to put too much on them where I emotionally distort them or hurt them as well, thinking this is such a job to be a young black man in America. Because you understand what you're involved in. You understand what you're born into. You know what I'm saying? We don't start teaching our kids from 3rd grade, 4th grade levels on what's really happening out here, and we're going to be repairing broken men instead of raising good children.